Today, round 2 of the Innova Tour Series drops is live, and I have a special new putter that I'll show you partially a little, but it drops tomorrow at 3 o'clock. We have the next 3 Innova Tour Series discs, one in the Champion Series for Kona Montgomery, her Mako 3. I absolutely love this stamp, and this disc is very flat, very surprisingly. We're going to throw them all as a warm-up one time, and then we're going to play 9 holes of a safari layout here at Apple Park in Greeley, Colorado, because I'm starting a new series right after I shoot this. So this will kind of be a warm-up to that series as well, because I'm putting $1,000 on the line. You'll see on Friday. It'll be the last video of every month for the rest of the year. But we're going to play 9 holes here and try to shoot at least 4 down. Otherwise, I'll give one of these away for every stroke not close to 4 down that we are. I also have the Greg Barsby Eagle, which is a Star Team disc, since he's a world champion. And this one is interesting. It's a little domey. It's Proto Glow Champion. And from what I've thrown of just like the Proto Glow Champion, it was a little more understable in the Romans compared to the normal like S-Blend Roman. We'll see if this is a little straighter of an eagle. It does have a little edge and a little lip like most eagles do. And lastly, another Star Team disc, the Juliana Korver Mamba. I love how clean and simplistic the stamp is. Juliana Korver Tour Series Halo Star Glow. I have not been able to test this glow. I will put it right over here. But this is how the Eagle glows. Just as I was taking it up from my basement to come and review today, there's a little light that got on it. Just obviously the outside because it was sitting in a bag. But this is a 168 Halo Glow Star Mamba. Incredibly decent feeling. It's got like the perfect dome. The rim feels fine, but this is a really flippy 11 speed. So it should be a bomber. I'm just hoping it's controllable today because we do have a little wind intermittently here at Apple Park. That being said, let's throw them all to warm up. But first I gotta make sure that my putter is dialed. And this is a release that comes out at 3 p.m. tomorrow. So I'll have a review that coincides with it, but there's not too many of these. It's a stamp that I'll release every month on a new mold. But it's one of my favorite stamps. It's really stupid and silly, so hopefully my putter is warm. So let's just take a look at how all these fly. We do have a little headwind coming straight at us. Mako 3 first. Let's give it a rip. Okay, a little high in the headwind, but it did flip up. Nice. I imagine it's going to be a little more turny since it's flat compared to maybe some other discs. Let's try to get this one a little lower. There's the Eagle, maybe a touch of flex. See how overstable it is. Okay, at least in the headwind, pretty straight. That's pretty nose down. And now the Mamba, nice big hyzer flip. And then 9 holes, gotta shoot 3 down or better. No, I said 4. Whew, that's gonna be tricky. Whoa, that late turn is crazy. Wow, that went, I'm gonna measure that one. This is still warm-up shots. I do not feel warm at all. But that thing, wow, into a headwind, that thing went far. That is gonna be a useful Mamba. Jeez. You already know if you're looking to pick some of these up, head on over to Infinite Discs, get the best prices. But I'm gonna start here on whatever this layout says is hole number 4. I haven't been to this course in a long time, and so I'm hoping to maybe get a look at some of the holes I might be playing later today. But this one they say is 246, straight ahead. Perfect for a Mako 3. Interesting little step up here for this last step. But Mako 3 to get started. Wow, I actually kind of hate that. What the heck? Guess we'll throw one step. Nice, little turn. Get there. Oh, sick. Also, I forgot to pick up my putting putter back there. That's a rookie mistake. Luckily, Mako 3 is a great mid-range and a great putter. All right, thank goodness we're still here. Whew. All right, going back to hole 1. I did, after that tee pad, I thought I was going back to that area, but there's another group of 4. So I threw shots to hole 1's basket, which is normal hole 1, which isn't even on the safari layout. The Eagle is way straighter than I anticipated. It was a little headwind. So we'll start on hole 1 and just kind of play behind this group since they're a couple holes ahead now. I'm surprised that there's even anybody else out here, but they're playing the safari layout. Hole 1's gonna be about 360 something feet, I believe. Whew, tricky looking shot, tricky looking run up. I almost think the Mamba on a forehand is the play because we have a tailwind. Yeah, I think that's the play. It could be the Mako 3, but then there's a low ceiling, so hopefully get to 2 under. Just don't want to leave it inside. Get through it somehow. No! Oh man, that was pumped. Well, it should be an up and down at least. That was pretty pumped though. I think that was gonna be sick. Here's the Eagle. Try this on a forehand. Wow, that's so straight for an Eagle. I think of that as the overstable disc. Wow, I mean, that went really far, though. It's past the basket. That is so straight for an eagle. I think of that as like an overstable T-bird. But that's a pretty straight one. Here's the Mako 3. Maybe that should have been the play, huh? Jeez. Straight disc there, huh? Tailwind assist, so I could throw it flat to Annie out of the hand, but I have a long look from this Mamba. These are kind of sneaky. The eagle surprised me. I think the eagle, so far, ever so slightly the most disappointing, because I thought it'd be a little bit of beef in this challenge. But it's just very straight, which I think is gonna be enjoyable for so many people. It's got a little bit of dome as well, and it glows really nice. The Mamba, sneaky might be my favorite, but that Mako 3 is super money too. Plus, it's the only one that's been 18 feet from the basket both times I've thrown it. Typically in 3-disc reviews, or like less than 4 or 5, I don't need to delineate this, but we're gonna do birdie or die style. So if I can't birdie with any of these discs today, they'll auto get put in that giveaway, even if I get to 3 under par. So I have to at least birdie with each of them once. Should be doable, but Mako 3 is already out of the way. Mamba's a little far. I'm a little worried because of how glidey this is, so I'm gonna be really touchy and smooth with it. Wow, that might be like the farthest flying disc for a lot of people. Even after the upshot, it's still not as close as this Mako 3 was. Jeez. I really like the delineation of these bricks. 320, and it looks like we're going to the basket that is kind of tucked behind this group of trees. The wind was mostly tailwind last hole, so it's gonna be mostly headwind with a little left to right here. Mako 3 could work, but I think this might be a good eagle forehand if we just throw it on hyzer. Get over. There's a little wobble copter. And super short. Great, 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 great. The dome on that eagle makes it a little harder for me to one forehand it, so I'm hoping to get some backhand holes here coming up. But looks like we're gonna be 1 through 3 unless I have the craziest putt of the year so far. Gotta look. Not really, but kind of. Oh, that's pretty good. I think this next one is gonna be a bit of a backhand doozy. 397, pretty sweet hole. This time, since it was slight left to right in the headwind last time, it's just straight headwind here. Oh, bad idea. Hold to the side when you're testing the grass. I think the eagle could work. I think the Mamba could definitely work. Mako 3 is gonna be too much of a pump. I'm a little worried about the Mamba turning too much. So I think just eagle hard and flat at it, it should get some turn. Yes. Get there. Oh, that's so good. I think that's 20 feet. Oh, that was so straight in that headwind. Okay, there we go. We found the stability. Jeez, that Mamba's, wow. It's very gentle. It's not crazy flippy, but it's still very understable, and it has a lot of late turn. Kind of impressive. It's very similar to what I love my Sphinx for, but this is an 11 speed. A little easier flip, I think, and it goes a little farther. Sneaky, sneaky good disc. Thought the basket was a touch closer to this tree, so probably just edge of circle, maybe slightly outside, maybe slightly inside. Two down. Eagles got the birdie. Mamba's the only one left. And to be honest, not worried about that. I think it'll get a birdie here soon. All right, I was able to skip a bunch of holes, and this is hole 9. It says 410, 401 feet. Going back to the basket that we played a couple holes ago. OB, this side of the creek, so I think hyzer flipping the Mamba at it could be the play because we have a little tailwind now. Wow, skipped way up there. That thing has a fast edge. That's one other difference from my Sphinx is it like its edge is very fast, so it skips a lot more. And you can even see that in how concave it is slightly. But I powered down even more than I thought I should, and it got maybe 5 feet short of pin height from the basket. Chance to go 3 through 5 and get the last birdie needed. This thing goes crazy far. I love that they added chains to these. Whoever did that, chef's kiss. These inside chains make a world of difference. One more under par needed. Ooh, and it looks like 429 was gonna be tricky going back to the same basket we played on hole 1, our first hole that we played. This is a tee pad, it seems like, and the basket is up around the corner from those chairs. There's a left to right headwind, so I think 429 is so far for a headwind. So I think we're gonna try the Mamba and just try to throw a hyzer flip high at that first tree and just let it cut all the way. Snap it hard so that it turns a lot. If it stays high enough, it's gonna be good. I think that's pretty decent. I was debating rolling it. I might try to roll this eagle just for fun. That was a pretty solid shot. A little too overstable for that roller angle. If there wasn't that creek there, I actually think that's a pretty good shot, but I need to turn it over more. I'm not great at putting rollers down at anything past that angle specifically, but I luckily don't think it matters too much because I'm pretty sure I threw it just high enough. Oh man, great height. Our basket is right there. Teeing off from back here. It's gonna be hard to see. Unfortunately, there's a big old tree in the way. 286, Mako 3. Even though it's a headwind, I think that's the shot. I think it could also be just this eagle, but I like this Mako 3 so far. Smooth flyer. Oh, maybe I need something a little more overstable. Wind kind of lifted it about 40 feet to the left. I need a bird too. Okay, good choice because that one went OB. Threw it real smooth. Got a little straight, went OB. At least the Mako 3 has a safe putt. I need one of these next three. The next one's also a shorty, but the last one's a longie. So I need this one. Oh, there's ice over here. What the heck? Just outside. Let's go. Come on. I like the new putter. All right, to the play. I don't like getting it out of the basket, I guess. It's safe and it's home. Mako 3. Ooh, right to left actually now. Slight shift. So I'm actually going eagle. Forehand. It's about 240 is what it says. Out of it. Under it. Ah. Come on, Mamba. That's just rude. Big ol' uphill putt. Good sit. This much wind. It's testy putting it any higher. All right, last hole. Gotta have some fun. 480 is the basket down there, according to UDisc. It's again not on the Safari, but I remember it's the Safari that I played with Joel. But big old tailwind, 480. Try this Mamba. See how it flies. Slight hyzer flip. Hit it hard. Hope you enjoyed. My favorite is the Mamba. Second favorite is the Mako 3. Third favorite is the Eagle. But they're all pretty solid. There are going to be a couple more releases from Innova coming out. I don't know if I'll review the rest of them. I know Philo has a disc and Jen Allen has a disc. But there's maybe 3 to 5 more. Maybe I'll do one more. But if you want to watch the whole Team Champion review, you can check it out after I birdie this bomber. That was a fun video. Get a lift, please. Oh, I threw it so low. Oh, so weak sauce. Threw that so low. Try the Eagle, but disappointed in that effort. Sorry, guys. That's better. That's way better. Come on, get there. It's down there. Pretty happy with it. Sorry for that Mamba shot, though. That's what I wanted to see. That being said, subscribe. I'll still drain this Mamba putt. Great videos coming for the rest of the week. Wednesday, something really fun. It coincides with the drop of my putter. Very limited, like custom drop, not like a Tour Series thing. Thursday, also a very fun video. Some sick stuff coming out of Discraft. And Friday, well, you'll just have to see. It's gonna be a banger though. Oh, so close, so close. So close. Not close. Solid little round. Go check out that video right up there.